The dust in the air is going to be making it difficult to breathe if you already have some difficulties breathing due to asthma, that sort of thing. We also have a wind advisory. That's the entire area that you see here shaded in the brown. That's where we're expecting wind gusts topping out near 50 miles per hour. Now, here's a breakdown of tomorrow's wind. First thing in the morning, that would be the best time to travel if you absolutely must travel I-10 from Tucson to Phoenix. The wind not a big issue then. By noon, picking up to 33 miles per hour. Close to 40 miles per hour by 5 o'clock. So you'll certainly want to avoid some of those stretches of I-10. Coming up, we'll tell you more about those areas you want to avoid and why we could see a repeat Saturday coming up.
Thanks, Erin. It was a home invasion that brought gunfire and a swarm of police to a southeast side neighborhood. Now we know drugs, and a lot of them, probably fuel the confrontation. 9 on your side's Craig Smith is live at the house with more on what this could mean to that neighborhood.
Guy, police say it looks like what happened here was a matter of criminal versus criminal, but they say law-abiding neighbors do have a chance to head off the sort of trouble that happened here. A home invasion sent Tucson police rushing to this house. One man was shot. A woman was running through the neighborhood begging for help. Once police checked in the house, they questioned whether the invasion victims were innocent victims. Officers say they found 200 pounds of marijuana, 2 pounds of powdered cocaine, prescription drugs like oxycodone and Percocet, 9 guns, and $25,000 in cash. Carol Kraft says when new neighbors moved into that house 3 years ago, trouble moved in too.
There's been a lot of dicey activity. There have been too many cars up there, loud parties, and I know that my neighbor and I have woken up in the night and heard shots. Officers say 33-year-old Deanna Balda was living in that house. Once officers looked inside, she went from home invasion victim to a drug suspect under arrest. Police say you can keep yourself safer if you let them know something seems shady in your neighborhood.
And if you don't let us know, something like this can happen in your neighborhood. Someone could hit the wrong house. Shots could be fired, which are aimed for the specific house that go to other houses in the neighborhood.
Now, police say they're still looking for the actual home invaders. The man who was shot at this house is not formally charged just yet. Police are waiting for him to get out of the hospital. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
Thank you, Craig. More tonight surrounding Arizona's Show Me Your Papers law. The ACLU is challenging a local police department's enforcement of SB 1070. The ACLU has initiated a legal claim against South Tucson police. Its client is 23-year-old Alex Valenzuela. On July 13th, the ACLU says an officer approached him sitting in the passenger seat of a car. The officer demanded he show ID before taking him to Border Patrol headquarters. Valenzuela spent 5 hours there before being released.
Essentially, he was detained without cause and detained for an extended period of time solely to investigate his immigration status, and both of those things are unlawful.
The city of South Tucson's attorney tells 9 on your side she is taking these allegations very seriously and is still interviewing officers as part of her investigation.
Well, the holiday is almost here, and that means people will be celebrating. And if you're drinking and driving, police are on the lookout. The Southern Arizona DUI Task Force will be hitting the pavement every weekend beginning at the end of the month. One bad drunken decision can be fatal.
Our goal is not to spoil anybody's holiday season. Our goal is to make sure that the holiday season goes off without a hitch for everybody. We want to make sure that it's safe.
Well, in Arizona, judges must impose sentences even for first-time offenders. And if a drunk driver ends up in a fatal crash, he or she could be charged with murder. Well, tonight at 10, you ask, we investigate. What if it took your child hours to get home on the school bus? Is that normal, or did something change in Tucson's largest school district to delay your child from getting home?
I never even considered that they might try and take 2 hours to get him home from a school that's 15 minutes away.
Can you believe that? 9 on your side's Ricky Mitchell sat down with 2 families who just want answers. You ask, we investigate tonight on KGUN-9 on your side at 10. Well, there was a big celebration south of the border. Take a look and listen.
We'll tell you why these soccer fans are so worked up when we come back.
Plus, Arizona basketball is on the road tonight. We'll tell you why San Diego State has had the Wildcats circled on their calendar.
And here's a live look at Thanksgiving on the Mayflower. Help needy families out this holiday season. It doesn't take much to fill those shelves at the food bank. We'll tell you how when Not on Your Side at 6 returns.
Special time of year because we're spreading a little cheer with Walmart Family Week.
Everybody has some money. We're happy about that.
Plus, Wheel Watchers, grab your spin ID. The Secret Santa Sweepstakes is here.
Weeknights at 6:30 on KGUN-9 on your side.
What do you mean you don't know where my daughter's bus is?
Imagine your child on the school bus for hours just to get home.
Kids are beat red. Faces were flushed, hot, scared.
You ask, we investigate. Stuck on the bus. Tonight at 10.
We're putting our money on you. Cash, bonds, jewelry, and pawn. We want to make it really clear. We understand the reason you're here. We'll loan you money for jewelry and gold. We're putting our money on you, you know. We're putting our money on you. Cash, bonds, jewelry, and pawn.
Bold designs, storied details. Presenting the Ernest Hemingway Collection by Thomasville. Daring, distinguished, legendary. Bring the adventure home. The Ernest Hemingway Collection by Thomasville. Come visit us at Foothills Mall at Ina and La Cholla.
Hi folks, are you looking for a new truck? Jim Click has hundreds of new Ford, Nissan, and Ram trucks, all available with maintenance for life. Visit all 10 dealerships at jimclick.com.
Join Old Tucson for our 75th anniversary season, presented by Casino del Sol Resort. Live musicals and stunt shows, historic tours, and living history presentations. Old Tucson, where the spirit of the Old West comes alive.
KGUN-9 on your side is brought to you by Tucson Federal Credit Union. In HD, Stella Inger, Guy Ashley. Weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen, and sports with Jason Barr. You're watching KGUN-9 on your side. News at 6.
Well, those are soccer fans in Mexico City, and they have a lot to celebrate. On Wednesday, Mexico defeated New Zealand 5-1 in the first leg of their international playoff, closing in on a spot in the World Cup next year. Now, the team is doing quite well for being on their 4th coach in 2 months. What do you say, Guy?
Way to go, Mexico. It's Thanksgiving on the Mayflower. 94.9 Mix FM collecting food all day long at Sam's Club. Our own Stella Inger was lending a hand, as you can see there.
Did you see that? Look at me carrying that box.
That is very good, Stella. This is all for the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona, and you can help stock those shelves so everyone can have a hot meal on Turkey Day.
Yeah, my workout of the day. 9 on your sides, Ricky Mitchell took over after I left. Ricky, how's it going out there? It's just wonderful, the event.
Oh, it's so great to see all these people coming out. And I'm actually standing with Brandon. He's the general manager of Sam's Club. This is the first year that Sam's Club has participated in this event. So Brandon, why is this something that you guys wanted to do?
Well, community involvement is one of the biggest things that we do as a company. And we believe, as you know, even though we're this huge company in the area, we want to give back. And so this is one of the ways that we can do that.
And I know your employees even helped. They donated their time. They were helping guide people in here. So if you want to come out, you still have some time. We'll be here till 7 p.m. taking canned goods and cash donations, and we would love to see you. Live from Sam's Club, I'm Ricky Mitchell, KGUN-9 on your side.
Ricky, thank you so much. It's so nice to see people out there, especially with the holidays right around the corner.
It really is.
Nobody should go hungry.
And you know what? Tucsonans always come through.
They really do. When I was there, it was like a steady flow of people.
Isn't that great?
It's wonderful.
Well, we have some not so great news on the way. A storm tracking through Arizona is going to kick up a lot of dust on our roads tomorrow. I'll have the forecast in just a bit.
Down Fridays at Main Gate Square. It's going to be great. From the U of A Marching Band, cheerleaders, live music, and the Junior Cats Activity Zone for the kids. KGUN-9 Sports' Kayla Anderson hosts a football-sized pep rally starting at 6. It's Bear Down Fridays at Main Gate Square.
What do you mean you don't know where my daughter's bus is?
Imagine your child on the school bus for hours just to get home.
Kids are beat red. Faces were flushed, hot, scared.
You ask, we investigate. Stuck on the bus. Tonight at 10.
At Cons, we make it fast and easy to get the financing you need. Visit cons.com to apply for your yes money and you'll get an answer the very same day. Just click, apply, and go.
Now is the perfect time to go solar. Generate your own energy with solar electricity and reduce your monthly bill.
Double your swim time with our solar pool heater.
You can have hot water for your home at a fraction of the cost.
Expert Solar Systems celebrates 35 years of selling, installing, and servicing all of your solar needs.
Choose local. Get informed.
And save money with solar.
Call 749-3538 or visit us online at expertsolar.com.
Are you one of the millions of women that suffer from diarrhea, predominant irritable bowel syndrome? If so, you may be eligible for a research study being conducted in our area to evaluate an investigational medication for the treatment of IBS. Participants must be female, be between the ages of 18 and 65, and have been diagnosed with diarrhea, predominant IBS. Qualified participants will receive the investigational medication and all study-related care from a dedicated team of medical staff at no cost. Health insurance is not needed. 520-834-8311.
Hi, we're the Souls. We're new to town.
Welcome to Monroe.
So you can move more effortlessly.
Wanted to open a new account, checking and savings.
We can help with that.
We tend to do a lot of banking.
You play?
Yeah.
Discover a mobile app that lets you bank more freely and feel at home more quickly. Chase, so you can.
At Cons, we make it fast and easy to get the financing you need. Visit cons.com to apply for your yes money and you'll get an answer the very same day. Just click, apply, and go.
SkyCam is brought to you by Window World, simply the best for less.
Now, KGUN-9 on your side first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
We are keeping a very close eye on a strong storm system that is poised to make its way through Arizona tomorrow. And honestly, this is the first in a series of storms that will move through over the next couple of days. Our jet stream is dipping way far to the south, and that jet stream holds the strongest winds of the atmosphere, and that will be dragged right through Arizona tomorrow, bringing us wind and eventually some cooler air. So a high of just 79 tomorrow, but it's the wind gusts that we are definitely concerned about. From the southwest up to 40, maybe 45 miles per hour in the Tucson area. Even stronger along that dangerous dust storm prone stretch of I-10 up through Pinal County. So to break down the timing of tomorrow's wind, the morning not too much of an issue, but by lunchtime it will be in full swing. Gusts up to 33 miles per hour, closer to 40 mile per hour winds by the afternoon. And this is just for Pima County, okay? That's just for the Tucson metro area. When you take a look at the entire area that's being covered by this wind advisory, shaded in brown on this map, those are the places where we could still feel some gusts close to 50 miles per hour throughout the course of the day, starting late morning, 11 a.m. through 6 p.m. We also have not only an air quality alert for Pinal County and the Phoenix area, meaning that a lot of dust in the air is going to be making it difficult to breathe, but we also have this blowing dust advisory. There's that dangerous stretch of I-10 that we talk so much about. You'll want to try to avoid this area if at all possible tomorrow. Also, we're urging our viewers not to drive along I-10 from Tucson to Wilcox, the Wilcox Playa to the New Mexico state line. If you absolutely, positively must travel the interstate tomorrow, do so early in the morning. Get beyond that dangerous stretch there by Picacho peak by 11 o'clock. Make it through there before the strong winds kick in. If you do find yourself stuck in a dust storm, what you want to do is pull off the road, way off the road. Put your car in park and turn off all of your lights. This is recommended by the Arizona Department of Transportation. Not a bad idea to close the vents. Make sure, obviously, all the windows are closed so you get as little dust as possible within your vehicle. That is what is being recommended. Our highs tomorrow: 79 Tucson, 75 Sierra Vista, 73 for Wilcox. Staying in the 70s across most of Cochise, Graham, and Santa Cruz counties, but closer to 80 degrees for Oro Valley. Green Valley at 78, Sells in the low 80s. But then cooler air still moves on in beyond that, along with a slim chance for rain. 10% chance Friday night. 20% Saturday, and notice the wind will kick up Saturday again. So keep in mind all of those same things that we talked about with that blowing dust. A little bit of rain would help settle some of that dust, most definitely, but then a high of just 68 by Sunday.
Yeah, take those advisories seriously because of what happened just a couple weeks ago. So be careful. Thank you.
Never too careful.
Yeah, thank you.